100 days, 100 movies. Today is Field of Dreams. I'm not a big baseball guy, and I have a feeling that definitely made me miss out on some of this, because I can see points on why people would like it so much. There's a lot of heart behind it. It's a very like lighthearted, very like happy film. Like you don't watch it and you're not like sad watching it. It's one of those films where it's like it's just like it's a feel good film. That's the best way of putting it. It's not really a comedy. It's kind of just a family movie about this guy who decides to follow his dreams over basically what's happening around him to create something without the idea if it'll give him anything or accomplish anything in general. It's a pretty interesting like concept for a film. He basically is just told by a voice, if you build it, he will come. And then he has a vision of a baseball field on his farm where he tears down a bunch of crops and a famous baseball player playing on it. So he just tears down a bunch of crops and builds a baseball diamond regardless if it will cause anything bad to his field and to his livelihood. And overall, the film just kind of follows that line of he goes after the things that this voice is telling him, this like beckoning call to do these things regardless if it will actually benefit him or not. And that's just kind of like a thing in general. It's like follow your dreams regardless if you think you'll succeed, just to do it. And again, that falls in line with my thought process on taking a stand. And I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, but again, I'm not a baseball fan, so I definitely feel like I'm missing out on a big part of this, because there's a lot to do with like the history of baseball, a lot to do with like the joy of baseball, people like the simple pleasure of watching people playing baseball, stuff like that. I play catch with my dad. I went to a few games. I every now and then I'll go see a Red Sox game, but overall, I'm not like a super fan of baseball. If I was a huge baseball fan, I could see myself loving this film because I thought it was very good for what it is. I think the messaging behind it, I think the thematic elements to it are it's pretty well done. It's a pretty feel-good film. And I did not have any problems with it. But if I were to narrow down some, I guess, dislikes, it is a little boring. Like, it's pretty slow. Like, there were some parts of it where I was like, I think I fell asleep for like 30 seconds at one point, and I kind of just shook myself awake. I had to sit up. It's not a very interesting film overall. There's some cool ideas, but it's not like in your face. It's not a very flashy movie. It's very slow. It's heavy dialogue. There's no action whatsoever, and it's just basically a guy pursuing something. So yeah, Field of Dreams. I'm gonna keep this one pretty snappy. I don't have any crazy takes on it. I think what it is, if you see it, you kind of get what I'm going at. It's a pretty simple family movie, very feel good. Follow your dreams, that whole thing. I don't feel like it really does anything super new. Favorite scene I would say is definitely when he's at the thing and then they invite Terrace Man instead of him to go back with them, basically to see heaven. And then he has a line where he's like, "Hey, I even said what's in it for me, but what's in it for me?" And then the guy just kind of gets like a little upset with him. And you gotta get the idea, like, yeah, again, the whole point of this is that there really isn't anything in it for him. He's doing it because he chooses to. It's not for him. He's not building this baseball diamond for himself. He's building it for the world so that they can experience their childhood and experience that sense of dreaming. And I thought that was a pretty good take. I like that. So yeah, Field of Dreams. I give it a solid 8. I think an 8 is pretty strong for here. I didn't think it was something incredible, but I didn't think it was bad either. I liked it. I enjoyed it. It was a pretty good movie. Comparison to Rotten Tomatoes, on Tomato Meter, it has an 88, and Popcorn Meter has an 86. So I gave it about pretty much going rate. I wouldn't say that this is one of my favorites. I would actually probably rate this kind of lower on my list of movies I've seen so far. But I still, for what it is, I can appreciate what it's trying to do, and I thought it was a pretty good film. So yeah, that's Field of Dreams. Quick review today. Yeah, good day. Good day. Yep, goodbye.